Hi, Sunshine. Hi, Wendy. Thanks for joining me. Hi, Mandy. Just going to let everyone know on Facebook that I'm live. I can get it up. Oh, come on. Glitter Sunflower, good evening. Lillian Summers, hello. Oh, thank you, Sunshine. Two Paths Tarot. I'm glad you're on. Thank you so much for your shout out. That was very kind of you. And Two Paths Tarot is on this evening following the live. And I was going to give her a shout out, but I'll do that in a little while, okay? So bear with me, Two Paths. Oh, Patsy, sorry. Les Guerreras, I think I've got that right. Gloria, hello. Barbara Halliday, thank you for joining me. I didn't actually today. Barbara wasn't able to get out in the sunshine, but I've been so busy today. Thank you, Two Paths. Chris Combs, hello and welcome. So I'm just popping over to Facebook to let them know that I am now live. Right, I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay. Okay, so I'm back in the room. Grainy Connolly, good evening, my dear. And Anna Alvis, is it? Welcome. So how are you all? Do I have anyone in this evening who is from outside of the UK? It's nice to know. And Kerry Hutton Page, you managed to join me then, darling. Welcome. So glad you could come this evening. Okay, and Barbara's saying hello and welcome to everyone. Thank you, Barbara. I do like it when everyone has a little chat between you all, you know, it's nice and it makes us a nice little community, doesn't it? Lillian Summers. Hi, Sarah. I had a dream. I took two cats in, one old and one a kitten. Is there any meaning to this? Wow, that's I'll have to think about that one, Lillian. I do like to look at dreams and analyze them sometimes. They're so interesting because there is so much that goes on in our dreams. And we can also link in with spirit whilst we sleep as well. So it's quite a sort of intense, mysterious time, isn't it, when we're asleep? So Lamis Miss A, welcome. Okay, so Glitter Sunflower, you're from Essex. Snap. So am I. So that's nice. That's nice that you could join us this evening. Florida, Chris Corns. Oh, welcome, Chris. What time is it over there in Florida? We've got Wendy Welch in Berlin, Grayin Connolly in Cork, Ireland. Ah, you had a tough heartbreaking day, Grayin, did you? Well, that's sad to know. Sorry to hear that. Chris Corns, it's 2:43 p.m. So it's the afternoon, yeah? Okay. Welcome, Deborah. Welcome, hubby. Remind me of your hubby's name, Deborah, because I can't keep calling him hubby all evening. So what is your hubby's name, please, Deborah? I did meet Deborah and her hubby, a lovely hubby, and they both had a reading just recently at an event that I had on Oh, Nick, that's it. Hi, Nick. How are you? Glad you can join me. Okay, so I think we should make a start. But before I do, Two Paths Tarot is saying hi there to Sunflower. Tiger, Dragonic. Oh, from over there in Greece. Lucky you, lucky you. Wish I was in Greece at the moment. I can imagine the weather is wonderful, as always. Adam Tander, welcome. Oh, Deborah, driving lesson tomorrow. I'm so glad you've continued. You will get there, my darling. I know you will. And we're all cheering you on. Is that right, Barbara? We're all cheering Deborah Smith on because she's been trying so hard to pass this test. And you've got your theory now, Deborah. So that's under your belt. You're halfway there. So people are wishing you good luck, Deborah. We're all behind you. Cal Sunflower is new to my channel. Oh, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so everyone's wishing you good luck, Deborah. You will get there. I believe in you. Okay, so before I start the readings, I'd just like to give a shout out to Two Paths Tarot, who is following this evening, who is on here this evening. Pop over and take a look and subscribe to her lovely channel. She gave me a shout out the other day, which was wonderful. Really kind and lovely thing to do, Two Paths Tarot. Your name is Patsy, as far as I know. So very kind thing to do. Thank you so much. So that's a shout out to Two Paths Tarot. So do pop over, everyone, later on and just, take a look and subscribe to her lovely channel. Oh, Patsy recommended you. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Patsy. Oh, it's so nice when... it is Patsy. It's so nice when a fellow tarot reader, gives you a shout out in that way, because I don't think it happens that often. So it's nice. It's nice because we don't know each other. Obviously, we'll get to know each other now, hopefully. And I shall be watching your videos as well, Two Paths. It's nice to actually find a fellow tarot reader to watch as well. So, well done. Glitter has just subscribed. Well done, Glitter. Okay. So let's start with some tarot then. Do you have a question? And we have Amy Hampton here as well with us, who is from the USA. Welcome, Amy. Okay. So fire away with your questions, or what we could do is I can just draw cards for you. What I'm going to do is use the Ethereal Tarot deck, which I don't know, some of you will be aware that I did a walkthrough and an unboxing of this deck, and I've just recently put that on my channel on Sunday morning. So if you'd like to take a look at that at some point, maybe after the live, then you'll see what beautiful cards they are. Now, I know Deborah Smith said that she'd ordered this. Has it arrived? Has the deck arrived yet, Deborah? Because Amazon are so quick, aren't they? You'll be thrilled with this deck, Deborah. It's such a really lovely deck of cards. So if you're not aware of them, I do have a walkthrough on my channel for you to watch. Yes, of course, Deborah. So I'm going to start with Nick, who is Deborah Smith's hubby. Hi, Nick. Let's draw you a card, my love. So what's coming in for Nick, please? What does Nick need to know? Oh, now this is actually the first reading I've done from this particular deck, apart from the little reading in the walkthrough. So, hi, Miss Honey. Welcome, and thank you for your wonderful comments as well that you left the other day. Okay. So this is for the lovely Nick, who is Deborah Smith's hubby. Okay. Isn't it nice when a husband and wife can share something like this together? I think that's really nice. And it shows you have a very close relationship, and you know, obviously you have common interests as well. And it also makes you very open-minded, Nick, which I think is also a lovely thing. Now you have the Seven of Wands. Can you see that there? And the Seven of Wands is a card that relates to determination. It relates to you standing your ground, Nick. Now, I feel as if at times it's like you are kind of up against it. I just feel like I'm going to take a big, deep breath for you, because there does appear to have been quite a bit of pressure on your shoulders. But you know what? You are a fighter, Nick. I really feel you are. And whatever's coming at you right now, I want you to realize you can get through it and come out the other side. Okay? There is light at the end of the tunnel, Nick. That's what I feel they want me to tell you. And, you know, the Seven of Wands is saying, where there's a will, there's a way. But it's also a reminder that at times you do need a little bit of help. And I feel this is one of those times. So don't be afraid to reach out, Nick. Don't be afraid to ask for support, because I do feel at times you keep a lot to yourself, Nick, and you kind of feel so responsible, and perhaps take a little bit too much on your shoulders. Deborah, let me know if that's the case. And I mean, Deborah's there supporting you. I know that. But I feel as if you should be open to receiving more help from those around you, okay? But the Seven of Wands is a card of true courage and determination. And I feel that you have that in abundance, okay? You may have been feeling a bit off recently. I get that with you. But that determination is coming back, okay? And you will come through the other side, okay, Nick? So that's for you. Okay. So Deborah Smith says, yes, that's Nick all over, lol. Yeah, absolutely. I could feel that when that card came out. So there's a couple of extra cards in here, actually. I'll have to read them intuitively because I'm not fully aware of their meaning. The actual booklet is such a small booklet. I think that's the only downside to this particular deck. But other than that, you know, wonderful deck. So, oh, thank you, Sammy. It is a wonderful community, isn't it, that we're building here? And I really like that. So, Tiger Dragon, any love messages for me? What's coming in? Thank you. Let's have a look for you, Tiger Dragon. I like that name. Is that to do with the Chinese zodiac at all, Tiger Dragon? Are you sort of, are you a tiger or a dragon? Or are they two signs that you like, two animals that you like? This is for Tiger Dragon. I love the name. King of Cups. And we're talking about love life here. See this wonderful, gorgeous King of Cups, Tiger Dragon. He is the most handsome King of Cups I've ever seen in the tarot, I have to say. I hope you can all get a good look at him. Isn't he wonderful? He's so gorgeous. He's exactly my type anyway. So when we're talking about love, this King of Cups has a connection with you. Oh, it's from a movie. Oh, that's interesting. This King of Cups has a connection with you in the future in terms of your love life. Let me know if that makes sense, Tiger Dragon. Does that make sense? Or this could be you. This could be you because the this card relates to water signs. So are you a water sign? They are too, Patsy. Yes. Sorry, Patsy. Are you a water sign, my love? Because that's what this card relates to. You're a Scorpio. Fantastic. So this has a connection with yourself. Okay. And what I would say is you have an incredible amount of love to give to someone, Tiger Dragon. You know, you're such a deep, emotional, sensitive guy. Whoever gets you as a partner is someone who is very, very lucky. You're incredibly empathic as well, and I feel very intuitive. Okay, but what I want to say to you, Tiger Dragon, is don't allow anyone to abuse that beautiful soul of yours. That's what I want to say to you. Okay, draw a few boundaries, because I feel as if you have possibly been taken advantage of in the past, and it has hurt you. But so now it's time to kind of make sure that you are attracting the right person. Look out for any red flags in terms of love life. But yeah, beautiful soul I pick up there with Tiger Dragon. So Sammy, us Scorpios are fab. You are, yeah. I'm married to a Scorpio actually, and they are very deep people. Well, you got it right. Thank you very much for your energy and your message. You're welcome, Tiger. Thank you for joining us. Grayin Connolly would like to know, was our decision to walk away from family due to issues the right decision? Thank you. Let's have a look for you, Grayin. And let's see if your decision was a good one. So please tell us whether Gray's decision was the right one. Ace of Cups. Was our decision to walk away from family due to issues the right decision? Let's take another card with that, Grayin. What have we got here? Page of Cups. Well, there was a lot of emotion involved with this situation, with this decision. And I feel as if it's been a hard one for you to make. I'm going to draw another card because this is quite a big question that you've asked me. So it deserves a few cards. Goodness, Knight of Cups. So there's a lot of emotion wrapped up in this. Okay. I'm not so sure that this is the end of your connection, because the love and the bond there's a strong bond with certain people here. So, you know, whether it was the right one or not, I feel as if it was a tough decision that you made. Certainly, I feel for your own well-being and your own, to protect your heart. I feel as if something hurt you, Grayin, and that's why you've had to sort of walk away. But I'm not sure if this is going to be a forever thing. But I can only go so far with the cards live. If anyone would like to order a reading, you can of course do so at sarahstarot.co.uk, and I'll take a good look at your situation for you. I see, Graham, yeah. But I feel as if you carry a lot of this heartache around with you, and it plays on your mind and it plays on your heart, and a lot of emotion there with all those cups. So it's the best decision for you in that sense, definitely, I feel, because you did need to protect your heart and that of your children. Okay. Hi, Kel Sunflower. Am I based in London? I'm based in Essex, darling. But I read via telephone, via audio, Skype, video. So yeah, you'll find all the different types of readings on my website. So that message was for Gray in Connolly, Love Life. I'm speaking to Love Life here, who's asked if that message was for them, but no, it's for Gray in. Okay, so Corinne Young, how am I? I'm fine, my love. How are you? Just looking for the comments now. Thank you, iCal. I'm also on Facebook, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know that. Sarah's Tarot. Wherever I am, I'm Sarah's Tarot. So I'm on Instagram as well, actually. But Facebook's the one I've been running for quite a while. So, Love Life, your heart is heavy. That's sad. That's sad. What would you like to know, Love Life? Type it in the comments, my love. Oh, you're emotionally tired. Seems to be a lot of that at the moment with people. We do have a full moon tomorrow, as far as I'm aware, and it's the full thunder moon. So that's a great time to go out under the night sky and just release your worries. Release your worries, your concerns, and any issues that aren't serving you. Just release them out into the universe. Let them take your cares away from you. You know, it's a fantastic night. I love the full moon. So Mandy Jane, anything for my love life, Sarah? Let's have a look. Thank you, Barbara, for doing that, and Carrie. So Mandy, anything for my love life? Let's have a look. What's coming in for Mandy's love life, please? Are you currently single, Mandy? Yes, all the retrogrades. That's right. I write mine down and burn them. Also good to clean your crystals. Fantastic. Yeah, definitely write them down and burn them. That's right. Or, bury them even. Flush them down the loo. Yeah. Okay. I thought you might be single, Mandy. Let's have a look for you, darling. What's coming in for Mandy? Queen of Swords. The Tower. Oh, you've had your difficulties, Mandy, haven't you? You've had your difficulties, my love. You see, aren't these beautiful cards? They're fantastic, aren't they? So you've got the Queen of Swords here, looking quite sort of stern. What star sign are you, Mandy? Would you let me know in the comments, please? What star sign are you, my love? You've got the Tower here. I think you're getting a good look at these cards now. How wonderful are they? Hi, Maggie. Welcome. And Verlene. So you're a Taurus. Okay, so this Queen of Swords relates to air signs. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But I feel the fact you're a Taurus tells me it's more about, I feel it's more about the feeling that you have right now with regard to love. Because the Queen of Swords can sometimes indicate someone who has been for a divorce, for a breakup, that kind of thing, and it's left them feeling a little cold in that way, or perhaps shut down, or maybe you've put a bit of a brick wall around you, darling. And I feel you have such a sweet nature inside of you, but there's an issue of trust, and there's this. You're kind of a little bit scared of love, Mandy, and I feel very strongly that that's connected to past hurt that has happened in your life, Now, what came out second? The Tower. So, yeah, certainly you've had your troubles, my love. This Tower card tells me that. I feel there was perhaps a bit of a traumatic breakup. Now, whether that's with you or your or something to do with you've experienced as a younger person, perhaps people around you, but relationships as such, I feel a negative energy around the past issues concerning relationships. But we have this Knight of Swords coming in for you. And that's for Mandy. So be on the lookout for this lovely young person who is galloping into your life at quite a speed. They will be someone who is pretty handsome, but good looking, and someone who is very witty and intelligent. This is not the hearts and flowers type of person. This is the type of person who will stimulate you mentally. You'd never have a dull moment with this lovely Knight of Swords, and it could possibly turn out to be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So yeah. So watch out for this person charging in at some point in the future for you, Mandy. Okay. Oh, that's nice. You've got your moonstone necklace and your rose quartz I have under my pillow. That's lovely. Some lovely protection there for you. And Barbara loves that as well. Thank you, Mandy. Spot on. Thank you, Mandy. Of course, Patsy. We'll get to you now. So Mandy Jane, yeah. Okay, so Mandy, what I will continue to say is that there's a need for you to bust that wall down to allow this nice Knight of Swords in, okay? Because no two relationships are the same. They really aren't. Don't allow these past issues to sort of prevent you from sharing love again with someone. Each love affair is a risk, but it's also an adventure. Are we really living if we keep our hearts closed? That's what you have to think about. So this is for the lovely Patsy over there at Two Paths Tarot. If you'd like to pop over and subscribe to her lovely channel. She also does tarot. So this is for the lovely Patsy. What does Patsy need to know, please? Okay. Right, you've got the Devil card, Patsy. Now you'll know what this means, Patsy, as you are a fellow tarot reader. But as I tune into your energy, Patsy, I feel as if you're needing to realize that you are able to kind of take control of your life. I do feel as if there's been some negative energy around you. Certain people have been pretty negative, almost controlling. It's just this not very nice energy that's been around you recently, Patsy. Let's take another card for you, darling. The Chariot. Oh, a lovely card. As you'll know, this is a card of strength. It's a card of courage. And I feel you are an incredibly courageous woman. I feel you have this wonderful inner strength. Now, I know there are a few people on here that know you. And I've only seen your comment just a little while ago today. But I know there are a few people on here that know you. And I hope they'll agree with me, because I'm tuning into this incredibly strong, courageous energy of yours. And the Chariot is saying, do you know what? You can go where you want to go. Don't let anyone tell you what to do or how to do it. That's what I want to say to you. That's what I feel they want you to know, Patsy. And the Ace of Cups, how fantastic. So there's something, okay, thanks for letting me know, Patsy. You've got this beautiful Ace of Cups. Look at that. See the gold leaf here. Isn't it fantastic? So you've got this beautiful Ace of Cups coming in as well. Do you know what? There's something you're very passionate about. And this seems to be linked with this control or negative energy. Okay. Now, follow this, because when I see this with these two cards, I feel like you're being told to follow your heart, Patsy. Okay. Don't be held back by anyone. Don't be held back by the naysayers, is what I want to say to you. Okay. You take charge now and you do what you have set your heart on. Carry on going and moving forward. All right. Don't let anyone make you feel you need to do things differently. Okay. You do what you want to do in your way. And, you know, you do have that wonderful courage, I feel, and a lot of integrity. So just keep doing what you're doing now and follow your passion is what I want to say to the lovely Patsy. So IK will tell me, and that was spot on. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, I just feel as if this, whatever this energy is around you or has been around you, you just try to, you know, pull away from it. Pull back. Don't get too immersed in it. That's what I feel. I feel there's a need for you to take a little step back and reevaluate and then continue going forward. But, you know, it's about you taking control of your own path here, but keep away from the naysayers as much as you can. Patsy, that's what I feel I want to say here. Okay. Is that right, Miss Honey? It's interesting cards for Patsy. Yeah, yeah. You'll know more. I presume you know a bit more about Patsy. So, and that's for Miss Honey. Okay, so let's draw a card for you, Miss Honey. Let's see. You're very welcome, Patsy. So this is for Miss Honey. Okay. Let's see what's coming in for you, my love. This is for Miss Honey. What a lovely name, Miss Honey. Okay. Oh, that's sticking out there. You've got the Three of Wands, Miss Honey. You see that there? So the Three of Wands comes in to tell you that it's time to kind of broaden your horizons, Miss Honey, okay? Take a step forward in maybe in a new direction even. I feel there's something you've been mulling over, something you've been wanting to do. Now, you may need a little bit of help here from someone in order to achieve this. Do you work here? Do you have a career? I feel this could have a link in with that. Could you let me know, Miss Honey? Miss, oh, was your first Chihuahua? I see. All right, it's a lovely name. So you're not working. Are you thinking about working? Would you like to work, or is there something you'd like to do that you've been thinking about doing with your life? Because you're, you know, it's like a portal is opening. You're kind of on the verge of something here with the Three of Wands. Let me know in the comments. There is something that you're on the verge of. It could even be a breakthrough of some kind that you're on the verge of. The Five of Pentacles tells me there's been some struggle around you. Possibly in a financial sense. The Five of Pentacles does indicate hardship, struggle of some sort. It could even have been to do with an inner struggle, but there's certainly been some kind of struggle around you. and it's kind of brought you down a bit, or has been bringing you down, but you in a way you've turned your back on someone or something here, Miss Honey. You've had enough of certain things. Does that make sense to you? And you're ready now. You're ready for this new path that is ahead of you, okay? And let's have a look. Let's take a third card for you. Three of Cups. It's a wonderful card, the Three of Cups. We're talking about, hope you can see it there, Miss Honey. It's quite true. It's your family, not finance. I see, yeah. I feel you've had to turn your back, as I said, you kind of had to turn your back on certain people or situations, and that's why you've got this Three of Wands, okay? But I feel with regard to work that there is something that lies ahead of you, and it's something new. It's a new path that you haven't trodden before, okay? But you've got this Three of Cups, so I feel as if they're urging you to get out and live your life, especially when we have the Three of Cups and the Three of Wands, because threes are all about enjoying our life. This is a year three universally, and it's all about enjoyment and being creative with ourself, our life, our image, etc., spending time with friends. And you've got two threes, so two lovely threes, the Three of Cups and the Three of Wands. I feel as if you need some adventure, actually, and some fun and some laughter. So if you feel you haven't had too much of that lately, this is the time to do it, and you will find it stepping outside of your comfort zone, Miss Honey. That's what you need to be doing here, stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit, okay? And I hope that's helped you. And thank you for subscribing. And for those of you who haven't yet subscribed, please do so. Then you'll be notified of when I next go on live, which is very likely to be Friday, actually, Friday evening. That's GMT. But oh, that's nice of you, Barbara. That's right. Barbara's saying that to ask Spirit to open the path for you. You have a lot to offer. That's right. Absolutely. Oh, you've seen that. Sorry, Miss Annie, I didn't realise you'd seen that comment. Hello, Goodilip Para. Hello to you as well. Okay. That's good, Sammy. So Sunshine S would love a card. Okay. Thank you, iCal. Hello, Scorp 444. So this is for iCal Sunflower. Is that who was I reading for? No, sorry, I'll come back to you, iCal. Who was it? Sunshine S. Sunshine S. Let's start with you. Okay. Did you ask a question? No, would love a card. Okay, let's see what comes out for Sunshine then. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this card is all about you taking some time out for yourself, Sunshine, breathing the fresh air, getting out into nature, into the garden, over the park. Wherever it is that has green and wide open spaces, I feel as if you've been a little closed in, or perhaps more closed in than you kind of would like to be. And it's about finding ways to get outdoors more when this card comes out. It's also a card that relates to the need for you to focus on the things that you enjoy, okay? It's like you've earned your right, or it's time. You deserve a little pleasure in life, is what they're giving me to tell you, okay? So what is it that you enjoy doing, Sunshine? How do you enjoy passing the time? Do you have any hobbies? anything that any leisure pursuits? Do you feel you've had enough time for them? I feel as if you're a hard-working person, whatever you're doing, whether it's outside the home or inside the home. You're just someone who is full. I feel a lot of energy with you at times, but there's a need for you to get a good balance so that you are allowing yourself this time to get outdoors or focus on the things that you enjoy doing, that make your soul happy, basically. Yes, been doing this, trying to move, but 2 years we have been at a standstill. I see. So we've got the star, the star card here. The star cards are wonderful card. In fact, these are fantastic cards you've got here, my love. The star card does talk about hopes and dreams and wishes coming true. So keep on wishing, keep on hoping, okay? Because whatever it is you're hoping for, they're letting you know that it will happen when the time is right. And I feel that the universe has your back here when the star card comes in. Wow, what a two paths tarot. Patsy, look at these fantastic cards. We've got the sun card as well. What a fantastic group of cards. They're all positive. There's a lot of positivity around you, Sunshine. And I'm not surprised with a name like that. But there's a lot of positivity and sunshine around you, okay? But there is a definite need for you to get out into that sun, get out and breathe the fresh air. And I feel let your hair down a bit and stop worrying so much. I feel you're worrying about this situation with a move, and there's a need for you to kind of realize that this will happen in its own time. And these are three very positive cards, as I said. So, just trust the universe here. That's what I want to say to Sunshine. Oh, Wendy, they haven't left you, darling. Spirits are always there. Your angels are always there, guarding you, protecting you, and helping you, okay? Please don't ever feel alone. They are, Patsy. They're beautiful cards, aren't they? Especially those three. Wow. What a great reading, You couldn't ask for three better cards. For that was for Sunshine S. You're welcome, Sunshine. Okay. So, Marie Me, what do I need to hear right now? What do I need to hear right now? Yes, they are ethereal vision iCal sunflower, and I have done a walkthrough of these actually, which is on my channel. I uploaded that on Sunday morning, so I don't know if you would be interested in looking at that, but that's on there if you would like to see them in depth. They are a beautiful deck. So this is for Marie Me. What do I need to hear right now? Marie, let's have a look. What does Marie need to hear, please? Okay, you've got this. Can you see this card? It's beautiful. Temperance card. My goodness. Isn't that wonderful? That has to be the best temperance card I've ever seen. It is. It's fantastic. It's just stunning. Wait till you get these cards, Deborah Smith. So, Marie, what you need to know and what you need to hear was your question. Okay. What you need to hear is that first and foremost, the angels are around you. They're very, very close to you, darling, okay? They're keeping you safe. They're comforting you. And they're bringing in some harmony. I feel as if things have been a little bit out of sync for you, and the balance needs to be restored, and that's why your angels are working behind the scenes to facilitate that. Okay, so this beautiful angel here is around you and bringing in some peace for you, and there's a need for you to bring balance back into your life, Marie, me. Okay, there's a need for you to bring balance back in terms of your relationships, in terms of what you do with your life, whether it's work, play, sleep, exercise, whatever it is. There's a need for you to get a good, healthy balance, and that's what the angels are trying to do here for you right now with the energy of this card. But that beautiful angel there. So that was for Marie. So iCal Sunflower. Let's have a look for you, my love. Did I come to you? Oh, okay, iCal. So you've got the deck. Okay. Do you agree? It's a beautiful deck. It really is. And I haven't seen too much of it being, I haven't seen it being mentioned that much. And I'm quite surprised, really, because it is such a lovely deck. Wow. Yes, right, Carrie. They're gorgeous, aren't they? So iCal Sunflower. This is for you, Mike. What does iCal need to know, please? Let's have a look for you. You've got the King of Wands. Do you have a fire sign around you, iCal? This could, of course, be a boss as well as a partner or someone in your family. You've got the Three of Swords, so someone has upset you. It could be now or could be in the past, and there's a need for you to make a clear decision going forward. Okay, there's a need for you to face up to some truth. Now it could be related to this King of Wands here, or this oh, you're a Leo. Okay, do you have a fire sign around you, a gentleman fire sign? Sometimes a king can come out to represent a woman. Why shouldn't it? Your neighbor. Okay, this then could very well apply to your neighbor. You can see the Three of Swords here. You've got the deck, so you'll know how stunning this Three of Swords is, even though it is a card of sadness, it is a card of heartbreak, and there's been some cross words between you. This person, this King of Wands, kind of opens their mouth before really thinking about what they're going to say, if you know what I mean, and can upset the apple cart, can say the wrong thing. And I feel that's what's upset you. He seems to feel it's like whoever this is, feels he can do and say what he wants. You had a blazing mail yesterday, yes. But I sense that you are someone, you're not a woman who will be bullied or put down, and you stand up for yourself, okay? And you've got a decision to make here, iCal. That is an I before you, Cal, is it? You've got a decision to make around this situation, and there's a need to sort of face up to the truth of the matter. That's how I see it. It's sort of a little bit of a difficult decision here coming up around this situation, but it's to do with the harsh truths of it all. He has he's really kind of upset you, and I feel also actually with the Two of Swords, though, I have to say the Two of Swords can sometimes relate to a stalemate. So I do feel that perhaps that's what's going on here as well, a bit of a stalemate between you and this person. But your neighbour's a dope head. Oh, okay. Well, there is a stalemate going on here. So it's going to be a little while. It's like neither of you want to budge. You're kind of clashing. Whoever this guy is, you're clashing. Whoever this is, you've fallen out with. Okay, but what should you do about this? Let's cut the cards. Oh my goodness, Nine of Wands. So has it been a bit ongoing, this situation? Yeah, you're gonna need to be strong with this one, Cow. Whoever this is, you've got to be strong with this person. She's always fumigating the house, is it? Okay. I see. Yeah, but there's this stalemate, and I feel it could continue for a little while, but you need to be strong, stand your ground, and in an assertive way, But I do feel you've got that strength anyway. I don't feel you're one to hold back. Cow. So sometimes a bit of mediation and compromise can go a long way. That's all I'll say. Yeah. Thank you, Barbara. I might have to make you my admin at some point, Barbara. You're so good at this. You're very welcome, Cow. There you go. Same as when Patsy did them for you. Wow. That confirms it then, Patsy, doesn't it? Sarah, can I have a card for the next couple of weeks? Thank you. Let's have a look for you, Sammy. This is for lovely Sammy Merritt, who would like a card for the next couple of weeks. Okay, let's see what's coming up for Sammy, please, for the next couple of weeks. That's a really good question to put on a live, actually. Ace of Swords. Okay. Now, all aces are about, look at this wonderful card. All aces are about new beginnings, new starts, and also, though, they are about perhaps a few challenges that you'll need to face. And you're going to need to confront things head on. You're going to need to think with your head rather than your heart over the next couple of weeks. There's a new beginning coming in for you, but you need to be brave. Sammy, you need to, was it for Sammy? Yes. Sammy, you need to be brave, and you need to, as I say, think with your head rather than your heart, okay? This is a new door opening for you, but it's kind of like a double-edged sword. So there may be some challenges and difficulties around it, but if you can push through and not give up, you can succeed with whatever is coming in for you over the next couple of weeks. So do remember what I've said. There will be some challenges to face, Sammy, but it's nothing that you can't handle. But you've got to stick with it and bring logic into the situation. Don't do what your heart says, do what your head says, in other words. And that is for Sammy. Oh, not good at confrontation. Yeah, this is why you've got the Ace of Swords. So they're bringing in some extra courage for you, and to let you know that you can stand up for yourself when you need to. But the Ace of Swords is that all aces are good cards in my view. But the Ace of Swords, it just means basically it could be slightly challenging. But nothing that if you put your mind to it, you can achieve it. If you see what I mean, you can grasp this opportunity, but it's not one that with the Ace of Swords, it's not one that comes easy, but it's achievable. And at the end of it, you achieve your rewards. You see, so that's for Sammy. Oh, it was replaced by the devil, the Ace of Swords. Ah, yeah, such a similar meaning, really. But whereas how I see the difference between the Ace of Swords and the devil is that they're both cards that relate to limits. They relate to feeling trapped. But I feel that with the Ace of Swords, it's more internal generally, and that the devil card is more external. It's people around us, it's negative energy. And whenever that comes out for me, I feel, right, who is it that's around me that is not doing me any good? Let's move away, keep away from them, distance myself. That's kind of how I approach the devil card. And in a way, it's a little bit easier than the Eight of Swords, because when we have inner doubts, inner fears, that can take a bit of time to process and get rid of. But the devil card, we just need to realize who these demons are, don't we? And move away from them. Oh, you agree. Thank you, Patsy. Yeah, so there you go. So you can do it, you can move away. And I feel it's best to do that and just do your own thing, in a way, if you know what I mean. That's the feeling I get. It is so much harder, the inner stuff, isn't it? Oh, it's a struggle. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Sammy. But the Ace of Swords, Sammy, is a breakthrough. So there's some kind of breakthrough for you here, an opportunity stepping in, and it's just about you now being brave here, being a bit courageous. But it's it's a door that's opening for you. So, Kerry Hatton page, by the way, are you still there? I was going to read your card, darling, but I can't see any comments from you. Yeah, okay. Let's draw you a card, Kerry. You are courageous, Sammy, Scorpios, because you're ruled by Mars, which that is a strong planet. All Scorpios that I've ever known have been very strong people, sensitive, deep, and very strong. So this is for the lovely Kerry. And thanks. I'm so glad you could join me, Kerry. You did say on my Facebook page you would try. So I think I'm going to shift my lives to 7:30. It seems a bit better for people, perhaps, in terms of getting in and having their dinner. What have we got here? Knight of Wands, Carrie. I love this card, and the one in this particular deck is fantastic, isn't it? Hope you can get a good view of that. So here we have this Knight of Wands, Carrie, on his beautiful white horse, and he's galloping towards you. Now, this is a fire sign, okay? So this could be in connection with someone who is around you, okay? It could also, though, relate to your life and the fact that things are about to get very, very busy for you, okay? But first of all, I'd like to know, do you have a fire sign around you, Aries, Leo, Sag? Or are you a fire sign yourself? Do let me know, and then I can draw another card and we'll see where we're going with this. And Sammy's just subscribed to Path. So this is nice, isn't it? Wonderful to help each other with our channels, It's nice. So who am I looking for? Kerry, where are you? Let me know, Kerry. Where are you, my love? Oh, you're Capricorn and Sag is your partner's mum. Okay. All right. So I don't feel this is your partner's mum, really. I feel this is more to do with the energy that's around you and coming in for you over the next week or so. And Knight of Wands energy is a very positive energy, okay? And I feel as if you're going for something here. You know, you're really going for it with this Knight of Wands coming in. You've got the Temperance card, so they're telling you, don't be impulsive. Be patient, okay? So there could be a tendency for you to be impulsive. Now, if we carry on with these cards, actually, what we could do is just look at the next couple of weeks. And Sammy started this off with a wonderful question. So let's look at the next couple of weeks. For those of you who haven't already read for, I'll do that, shall I? I'll look at the next couple of weeks, or the next week, if you like. Let's say the next week, I think. So you've got this wonderful Knight of Wands and you've got the Temperance card, Carrie. So, yes, there's this burst of energy over the next week with you, but don't go charging in where angels fear to tread is what I want to say to you, okay? Because look at this angel letting you know, hang on, I'm a bit, hold back a bit for a minute. Okay, so yes, it is exciting. It's a wonderful energy. So balance is needed. And I want to say to you, Carrie, don't burn the midnight oil. I feel as if you're someone who finds it hard to sit down. It's constant work with you is what I'm picking up. So there's a need for you to bring balance back into your energy, really, into this incredible energy of yours that I feel in particular over the next week or so. And I feel that you do have a lot going on and a lot to get through, a lot to do. But do remember to bring in this balance, Carrie. Don't overdo it, in other words, okay? That's over the next week. Yes, they're definitely grounding you. Yes, spot on. Thank you, Carrie. Yes, the community is growing and, it's lovely, isn't it? It's really nice. Oh, Barbara, how does Stuart feel about me? Will he ask me out, Sarah? Let's have a look for you. Now, Sculpt 444, you've noticed you put in a question about a legal case. I can't answer that for legal and ethical reasons. Anything to do with legal matters or pregnancy, medical issues, I don't answer, I'm afraid, my love. So let's go back up. How does Stuart feel about me? That was right. Okay. So how does Stuart feel about Barbara Halliday? Let's have a look for you. Page of Wands. Well, he's looking at the potential here for the two of you. The page is all about new beginnings, exciting new beginnings. It's looking, that's a good card to have. The Moon. He's kind of, how can I say? He hasn't made his decision yet. Three of Cups. It's possible there will be a get together with this person, Barbara. Okay. Certainly, to start with, as a friend, I feel there's a friendship here and the possibility of that developing. Okay. Not quite sure yet because we've got the Moon, but you've got this wonderful Three of Cups, Barbara, and the Three of Cups is all about friendship between you and this person, or perhaps there's a little group of you that may go out together, something like that. There's a connection there, okay, but he's a little bit unsure of how he wants to proceed with this because we've got the Moon card, okay. He's sort of humming and hawing is how I feel about this, Barbara. So, welcome to those who have joined me. To pass, I bet I order. Hello, Nina. Welcome. So, you'd like to know? Oh, you've been friends for a while. Yes, that makes a lot of sense to me. So at this moment, he's not quite sure if he wants to take it further, but he's humming and hawing. You're welcome, Barbara. So, Nina, good evening, Sarah. Will love find me again. Thank you for your readings. Okay, let's have a look for the lovely Nina. And thank you for coming on and joining me this evening, Nina. Okay. Will love find Nina again, please? Well, Nina, I have to say, my darling, we've got a Ten of Swords here, and we can't get away from the fact that this relates to heartache in terms of love. I feel as if you've been through some kind of trauma, and that right now you're kind of trying to rebuild your life, especially in terms of love, especially emotionally, mentally. I feel as if you're quite drained in that department. I feel things have been tough for you, my darling. And but what I will say is that when a Ten of Swords comes out, we are kind of looking at a point in your life where the only way is up. Okay, so as you know, as you can see here, this guy is literally on the floor, 10 swords in their back. It's like you've been stabbed in the back by someone here. But, you know, it cannot get you over the worst, okay, when the 10 of swords comes out. But there's a lot, I feel, certain past issues that you need to get over first, and this pain that you're still feeling, that I feel you're carrying with you, Nina, you need to heal from. You kind of need some more time. And your question was about future love, wasn't it? Let me go back and have a look. Thank you, iCal. That's lovely. We do need some more channels like this. I don't know too many channels really on here, but yeah, we do need. I'm sure there must be, but it's finding them, isn't it? Nina, good evening. So we'll love to find me again. Yes. So as I said, now I'm sorry to start off with this Ten of Swords, but I can only read what comes out, you know. But let's look at what's coming along from there. Oh my goodness, you've got the Nine of Swords. There's a I feel you need some healing. You do need some healing, my darling. There's anxiety here. We've got the Nine of Swords, and there's worry. You know, you need to kind of take a break from the worry, take a break from the stress. It's just picking up the word stress very heavily here. And there's a need for you to spend some time healing, especially up here. Let's have a look. Next card. Nine of Wands. It's been a tough road, my darling, hasn't it? It's been a tough road. It's like you've lost a lot of trust as well in love, in relationships, okay? But you are a survivor, Nina, okay? You can get through these feelings and fears that you're experiencing, I feel, these anxieties that you're feeling. Because of these cards being as well, let's take one more. Let's cut them again. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Wands. That's a good positive energy that's coming in, all right? So in terms of the future, you will find love again. But right now, you do need to make the focus yourself, you, just you, and heal from those things that have brought you down, actually, and rebuild that life of yours, okay? Make yourself priority right now. Love yourself. And once you've got to a point where you feel healed, you'll be ready for this new love to enter your life. Okay. Because of those particular cards, I want to take you an angel card, Nina, because I feel it's only right. And Barbara's sending you a wonderful message here. So this is for Nina. Power. Okay, so you're being asked to step into your power, Nina. I feel as if someone took your power away from you at some point in the past, and it's your turn now to be the strong one, okay? To realize that you have much more power, much more strength than you sort of see, okay? It's like you look at other people, Nina, and you see them as strong, but you're not seeing that in yourself. But actually, it's there, you've got to just tap into it, okay? And as I say, focus on rebuilding yourself. Allow yourself time to heal from what was clearly a traumatic time for you, my love. Okay, so that was for Nina. It's about stepping into your power, my darling, and it's all there within you. Yes, I love working with energy, angel energy as well. Patsy. Oh, you're new to this, brand new to the whole thing, are you, Sammy? Oh wow. So I hope you're finding it. I'm glad you're finding it interesting. Actually, you said it. Yeah. That's right, Barbara. Once the other things are sorted, love will come. You've got a sweet soul, Nina. Just got to be kind to yourself, my love. So, love life. Let's get to you now. Hi, Karen Higgins. Thank you for joining me. For those of you who haven't subscribed, by the way, please do so, and then you'll be notified of when I go live, which I plan to do on Friday evening. Fingers crossed. So this is for love life. It's not easy being kind to ourselves. That's right. So just going back to the question. Love life. Any advice? Should I walk away from? Any advice for love life? Okay. Now, love life. I wouldn't like to tell you to actually walk away from someone, because I believe that it must be your decision. But how the tarot works for me is that it's a good advice. It's great advice. And so it would then be up to you to do whatever you feel is right. So the Five of Swords, what I will tell you is the Five of Swords is a card that relates to a situation feeling like a losing battle. Okay. And it also tells me that whoever it is you're in a relationship with, it's kind of like a power struggle going on. And whoever this person is haven't always treated you right. And intuitively, you know that no matter what you do, no matter what you try, you can't seem to make things work, okay? So there's a need for you to face the truth. If we look at this card, I don't know these cards well yet, but I do know they're fantastic. This person here is sat on what appears to be a cliff or mountaintop, whatever. And there are two people walking away feeling quite dejected. And I feel that's what's happening with you, love life, that you're feeling quite dejected at the moment. But this is about facing up to the truth, as I said, and you know intuitively what you need to do. You've got the Emperor. The Emperor, look at this wonderful card. The Emperor is asking you to take control back with regard to your life, love life. Okay, to take the control back. Take another card. Wow, the Five of Wands as well. You have had, this has been a difficult relationship for you. It certainly hasn't been an easy ride. So, you know, looking at these cards, let's put the 2 5s in the front. You know, fives, the number 5 is all about challenge. It's all about struggle, difficulties, that kind of thing. You know, the number 5 itself is about change, and it's, you know, when we're in a 5-year, it can be a bumpy road, but we do have our good times and our bad times. So I feel as if this has sort of been a bit of a roller coaster, this relationship, and you're kind of confused and unsure because at times it's been wonderful. That's what I feel. But at other times it's not been great. And so that's why you're finding this decision very difficult. Should I, shan't I? You know, and just as you get to decide that you've had enough, it becomes good again. So this is where you need to kind of really think things through and look at the future. Is this what I want in the future? Can I accept things as they are? But I feel it's always going to be a bit of a bumpy ride, a bit of a roller coaster. Some people like that. Some people thrive on that kind of relationship. So it would really be your choice, love life. Okay. So that was for love life. Sammy is, thank you, Sammy. That's kind of you. Ah, he cheated on you. That would make sense then. You're welcome, love life. She does, Barbara, doesn't she? Barbara is saying that you deserve the best love, life, and respect. Oh, iCal Sunflower is a tarot reader also. It's how we know each other. Oh, right, okay. Well, that's good. I had no idea. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. Hi, Joy. Thank you for joining me. Okay, iCal, lol. Okay. So SS, can I know what are Brian's current feelings for me? I'm a Sagittarius. Thanks very much. And by the way, if anyone would like a reading, a personal reading, you can do so through my link, which I will be putting below. But I'm at sarahstarot.co.uk. You can find me there, and you will be able to view all my readings. Because obviously there's only so much I can go into whilst I'm on air. So SS. Hi, Sarah. Can I know what are Brian's current feelings for me? Thanks very much. Okay, let's have a look. Well, first of all, I feel as if the two of you have quite a connection as I tune into your energy. But let's see what the tarot has to say about this relationship or potential relationship. Let's have a look for you. Okay. SS. Page of Wands. Okay. Let's take another one. The High Priestess. Okay. So deep down, you kind of know how this person feels. Deep down, you know that there's, how can I say? It's like a chemistry between you. Hold on a moment. The Chariot. So it's like this person and you and this person are being pulled together. You've got the Chariot card, you see. You're being pulled together. How is it depicted here? Yes, you have two sphinxes here. You know, just as you do in most Rider-Waite based decks. You've got two sphinxes here and you're being pulled together. Okay. So I feel your question was, how do they feel about me? There's a strong connection here, and real potential. Okay. I also feel though, SS, you may need to be the one that goes after this person, who takes control and gets things going, if that makes sense. Oh, bye, Ical. Thank you so much for joining me. Of course, you're not rude, and I hope you can join me on Friday. SS, yes, Sarah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're going to need to kind of be the pursuer in this potential relationship. Okay, if you can't, I feel if you sit back, not much will happen. So it's like you need to go forward here if this is what you want, if you want a relationship with this person. Kerry Hutton. Bye, Kerry. Thank you for joining me. And I'm now going to have to say goodbye because it's getting quite dark here in the UK. But a big, big thank you to everyone who has joined me. And I will, fingers crossed, be back on Friday. So anyway, thanks again, and I'll be back again soon. Have a lovely week, everyone, and do look out for my videos, which are uploaded Saturday morning and Thursday morning. Bye for now, everyone.